If you're designing a bathroom for a remodel or new bathroom addition, then there are a few requirements you need to know when it comes to laying out the toilet. The IRC, IPC, and UPC all help make the building codes that govern a bathroom. They stand for International Building Code, International Plumbing Code, and Uniform Plumbing Code. You can look up all the various codes online. In terms of the toilet, they give you the minimum distances your toilet needs to be from the surrounding walls, your vanity, and other fixtures, as well as how much space you need in front of the toilet. 15-inch you need on both sides, 30-inch between fixtures, and what you do is measure out from the center line of the toilet. In front you need 21 inches, and the drain should be 12 to 14 inches from the finished wall. Make sure to take all your measurements from the center line of the toilet, which is the center of your drain. Toilets come in different sizes and shapes, but the center line is always the same. When you position the drain, remember that it needs to be 12 to 14 inches on center from the finished wall, not the studs. That's finished wall to center of drain, not the drain's edge. Remember that this measurement is finished wall, so you need to know how you're finishing the wall from the start. Drywall, tile, or wall paneling like wainscoting, they all have different thicknesses. If you get it wrong, the toilet may not fit, or it could stick out too far into the room, and that would throw off your front of the toilet setback. Front of the toilet setback, you need to know the exact toilet you're going to use, because a round bowl and an elongated bowl, they both have a different measurements. So that's really important when you position the toilet, because if you have a wall in front or a tub, you can't come too close. You have to stay within 21 inches from the exact front of your toilet. The next thing you need to consider are the NKBA suggested guidelines for a bathroom. That stands for National Kitchen and Bath Association. The measurements and setbacks we went over before were the minimum code requirements, not the ideal dimensions of a bathroom. Code measurements are very tight. The NKBA guidelines are much more comfortable and are all to code. I recommend you using at least these dimensions in your layout, as long as you have enough room. The bathroom does have to be a little bit bigger, but they're much more comfortable to use in real life. The measurements are 18 inches on both sides of the toilet. Same way you measure off the center line of the toilet, center of the drain. 36 inches between fixtures and 30 inches in front of the toilet. You use the same 12 to 14 inches for the center of drain away from the finished wall, regardless if you use the minimum code requirements or these NKBA measurements. Keep in mind that all of the measurements and setbacks we've gone over are just for the toilet. There are all sorts of other codes for a bathroom, especially if you're designing one that's ADA compliant. Well, that's all you need to know as far as the toilet is concerned. The position of the cold water line is covered under the general plumbing codes and doesn't have much to do with the toilet's layout within the room. If you have a little more room, I would recommend that you give a little more space to the front of the toilet. You never know how tall someone's going to be that uses the bathroom. So if someone is really tall, even 30 inches in front of the toilet can be a little bit too small. In my bathroom designs, I like to use 36 inches if I have the space, but for that you need a larger bathroom like a master. Small bathrooms, the 30 inches is usually enough.